friends, as you can tell from the thumbnail, I am going to be revamping my TBR jar. I currently have it in a tiny little mason jar, and my really tiny hands can't really fit in there. So I got something bigger. And I've honestly had this for a while, but it always sits under my cabinet until fall. So I was like, well, I may as well just use it. And that is the cutest little cookie jar you ever did see. Isn't he so cute? I love him. But I'm going to put all my prompts in here. I did go through all my prompts, redid all of them, and added a couple new ones. So there are 49 prompts in here. And now my hand can fit in the jar. I have been in such a slump lately. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I'm busy with life. I don't really feel like I'm busy with work because I don't ever take my work home with me. But something's going on, and I feel like I need a more structured TBR, just like a few months ago. And I don't know if that'll necessarily get me out of the slump, but I'm moving. I am going to be moving in the next couple of months, so I need something to read, listen to, structured while my life is chaos. So behind me is my TBR cart. I'm going to try to pick off of this. We'll see if that even happens because these books might get a little tossed aside during the move. I have a bunch of prompts that are like audiobooks, ebooks, that kind of thing. There are also some very unkind prompts in here too, like a book longer than 500 pages or an audiobook longer than 15 hours. So we'll see. I'm so excited for this little guy. Hopefully Mr. Raccoon will be nice to me. Maybe I should name him like Tom Nook or something like that. If you know, you know. I'm going to be drawing 5 prompts. Some of them might involve more than one book, though. We will go from there. Prompt number 1. Favorite author backlist. Okay. That's actually a really nice prompt. That's really kind. For my favorite author backlist, I had a really hard time coming up with this because I do enjoy a lot of authors, but I feel like I don't skip their books. Like I do read a lot of their books. So I thought of Abbi Jimenez. I thought of T. Kingfisher. I think I've read everything by V.E. Schwab already. But then I thought of Emily Henry. And yes, I've read all of her standalone romances, but she has a book called Hello Girls that she wrote with Brittany Cavallaro, and I have not listened to it yet. I already have it on Audible, and I think that's what I'm going to pick. Prompt number 2. I don't know if you can see it. Person on the cover. Okay, that is easy. There's so many people on these covers. Super easy. There are a lot of people on these covers. I just don't know if I'm in the mood for those kinds of things, but let's see. Not a person. Watermelon. Is there a person? Oh, look, there's a person. There's a tiny person on a paper boat. Okay, I could do that. Let's do Watermoon. Watermoon is about a young woman who ends up inheriting a pawn shop, and then the pawn shop gets broken into and her father is missing. Then a charming stranger, quite unlike its other customers, stumbles into the shop and he offers help instead of seeking it. So I guess they're going to go on a magical journey. For some reason I thought this was contemporary, but it's actually fantasy. So I don't really know why I've been putting it off for so long. Prompt number 3. I think this upside down. Yeah, it is. It says graphic novel. For the graphic novel, I've been wanting to pick up the 4th volume of Lightfall. This is a story about the light snuffing out of our world, and it is so whimsical and just such a lovely story about a young girl and a creature. I can't remember what exactly he is, but they are on this adventure to restore the light to their world. And it is so sweet, but there are some very serious adult moments in it too. So I feel like it can be really for any audience. It's really, really good. And the art style is just so good too. I would definitely recommend this series if you have not read it already. Prompt number 4. Ooh, my shortest book on my TBR. For the shortest book on my TBR, I'm going to be reading Nine Goblins by T. Kingfisher. This is about Goblin Wars and how goblins got their reputation of being stinky and filthy and thieving. And it's only 154 pages, so it's really short and it sounds really cute. Last prompt, hopefully last single book too. An owned audiobook. For an owned audiobook, my husband and I are traveling to our college town, which is 6.5 hours from where we currently live, and we're going to a wedding, so I'm really excited about that. But I picked Dungeon Crawler Carl for us to listen to because it is the perfect amount of time for us to get there and get back and listen to this book on one time speed because my husband can't do anything faster than that. But I think this is going to be such a fun, hilarious book that we will hopefully enjoy together. And I have heard nothing but good things about Dungeon Crawler Carl. Even though it sounds like it might be a little crass, that's sometimes up my alley. Depends on my mood, but I generally do like those books. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're still hanging out with me, let me know what you're reading in the month of June, or if you're just flying by the seat of your pants and are going to pick whatever tickles your fancy in the moment. But if you don't know what to comment, comment down the little raccoon emoji or the cookie emoji because he's traditionally actually a cookie jar. I will see you guys soon in a new video. Happy reading. This is the product of that. Hit it. Just kidding. Oh my god. Apparently I didn't get all my wiggles out before I started filming. And then into this shop number. Promise I can read. Okay. Is there a raccoon emoji? Is there a raccoon emoji? I'm just making up songs now. Okay, let's see. Raccoon. There's a raccoon emoji. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Wow, that was a really quick video to film. Okay,